Hello everyone, my name is P. Pujita. I am doing as an intern in emergxe technologies in embedded systems. In this internship, we have built a project on the working operation of microwave oven using MPLab X IDE and PiximLab. Let me introduce my team members B. Nagakavita, P. Pujita and G. Sonia. Now coming to the oral presentation of our internship and project. Now I would like to explain the working operation of microwave oven in different modes. The first mode is micro mode and the second mode is grill mode and the third mode is convection mode using PIC 116F877A microcontroller. Now coming to the goals of our internship. Under the duration of this internship, we have gained some basic knowledge on the programming language C, and we learned briefly about the embedded systems and microcontroller, and we have learned also the embedded programming and about characteristic liquid crystal display. Under the banner of this internship project microwave oven, we have gained and learned the practical and embedded programming knowledge. Here we can see the block diagram of PIC16F877A microcontroller. Here this block diagram contains 5 ports as port A, port B, port C, port D and port E, and it also contains the timers timer 0, timer 1, timer 2. It also contains the universal synchronous asynchronous receiver and transmitter with 9-bit address detection. The block diagram also contains the synchronous serial port SSP with serial peripheral interface and I2C. It also having two capture compare pulse width modulation modules. Now this is the PIC 16F877A microcontroller simulation board. By using this board, we can simulate a project microwave oven working. Now coming to embedded systems, let me define the embedded systems. Embedded systems is defined as the combination of hardware and software, where embedded the firmware into hardware to do specific one or few highly focused jobs, often with real-time constraints. There are some examples for these embedded systems are smartphone, washing machine, ATM, and etc. Now these days, embedded systems are used in so many fields. For example, education sector, automobile sector, health sector, communication sector, banking sector. Coming to the embedded system, it contains a specialized hardware and real-time operating system. Example for the real-time operating system is our smartphone. In these embedded systems, the applications of firmware are not alterable by the end user. In the embedded system, execution behavior is deterministic. Embedded systems responses are time critical. Example for this time critical is anti-lock braking system. And and the embedded system is different from the general purpose computing system. The example for the general purpose computing system is our personal PC laptop. Now, coming to the architecture of embedded systems, it contains five parts: system core, memory, input ports, output ports, and other devices. The system core is for executing the instructions. The memory is used to store and the data and the instructions. Input ports is used for to take the inputs from the user. Output port is used for uh, to display the outputs. Other devices includes additional circuits. Additional circuits are, for example, reset circuit, Brownette production circuits, oscillator unit, real-time clock system, etc. Now, my teammate will continue.
This is Naga Kavita. Now I am going to continue this PPT. Here, now I will give the overview of the internship project. Our internship project, I will explain how we built the code in MPLab XIDE. In this code, we will have to define the functions as we follow. Our overview project have containing some codes, development of code, tools are used, implementation and conclusion. These are all the overview of the projects. Development of code. Development of code is nothing but the functions as we follow in the code. Here, power on screen, menu, menu display screen, time display screen, and clear the screen, set up and set the temperature. These are all the functions. Here, power on screen means it is used to power on the microcontroller. Menu display screen, it is used to display all the modes of the menu screen. And then time display screen, it is used to display this select the time. Here we are using the start in a time display screen. We have to see start, pause and stop. Start means we are set the time. After we will select the start button, and then we have to interrupt any process of this code or display of the screen on the microcontroller. We will click the pause and stop buttons. Clear screen, it is used to clear the each mode. We have previously used mode. To clear that mode we use clear screen button. Then time set and time temperature, it is used to set the time and the temperature based on the requirement. Then tools. Tools we are used in our project means we have used two softwares, MPLab XID and Pixim Lab. MPLab XID means we develop the code. How we are we able to see our project on your mind? We will display on the MPLab XID. Pix, Pixim Lab, it means to display the how the project will work on the softwares. Simulation, both are the softwares, MPLab XID and Pixim Lab. Now CLCD. CLCD, matrix keyword, buzzer fans, these are the key components of our project. CLCD is the CLCD is the character liquid crystal display. It is used to display working of the micro oven and matrix keypad. Matrix keypad for giving the input of the microcontroller. And then fan. Fan to detect either micro oven is working or not, running or not. Buzzer. Buzzer is the identification for the implementation implementation process, and then completing of the overall process of the micro oven. We have three different modes as we follow. As we follow, we have three modes. Here we see on the screen micro, grid, convection. These are the modes we have used in the micro oven. Micro mode. Micro mode means it is used for heating the food items. This is the mode. Here we see the setting time. The setting time means the food we will require with a particular time to heating the purpose. Here the clear. Clear means to clear the setting time or enter the time. Enter means to processing on the mode. Now second mode. Second mode is grill mode. Grill is nothing but frying of food items. Frying of food items. After after setting the time, we can observe the working of the grill mode. When fan is rotating here, we can see the pause and the micro oven by selecting the touch screen. Now we will see here. Time is set. After time setting, we have three options here. These four means we will start the process, and then if we click the 5, the overall process will be stopped. I mean that means passed. Then 6, overall process will be stopped. 4, we can continue or start the process. We will click the 4. Now we will discuss about the third mode. Third mode is nothing but a convection mode. This convection mode, the convection mode is used to deep fry the food analysis. It is different from above two modes. Above two modes, it having a preheating mode. Now we see the preheating mode. After preheating mode, we are able to see 180 seconds is the starting time of the food processing into convection mode. Now my teammate will continue the program execution.
Hello everyone, this is Sonia. Now I will show the development of the code. Here it is the code, and in this main header file, this main header file includes all the functionalities. The functionalities that are used for the development of the code in the main code. In the main code, we have so many functionalities. We used so many functionalities. Let us see one by one. The first functionality is time display screen. This functionality is used to the time display screen functionality is used for display the screen. Like it can show start, pause, stop functions. And next functionality is clear screen functionality. This clear screen functionality is used to clear the screen. In this, if the previous whole data will be cleared. If we want to hold new data, we can use the clear screen. By using this clear screen, all the previous data will be cleared using this clear screen. And the next functionality is power on screen. This functionality is used to for owning the screen. By using power on screen, we can on screen. And the next functionality is menu display screen. In this menu display screen, we can display modes like micro mode, grill mode and convection mode. All these modes of micro oven are displayed in this functionality. And the next functionality is Set temperature functionality. In this set, it is the one of the most important functionality. This functionality is used for the preheating purpose. In this functionality, first of all, we can set the temperature, and next, after completion of the given temperature, we can give the time period. In this, initially we give time period for 180 seconds. After that 180 seconds, the process will be completed. And the next functionality is set time function. On the basis of a requirement, we can set the time period. For example, we can set 22 seconds. After the completion of this 22 seconds, the process will be completed. Now, let us see the simulation of the micro oven in Pixim lab. This is the power on microwave oven. This is the CLCD screen. In this CLCD screen, we can see the three modes that are micro mode. First one is micro mode, second one is grill mode, and the third one is convection mode. Now let us see the first mode, that is micro mode. By clicking the matrix keyboard 1, we can select micro mode. In this micro mode, it shows the set time. If we set, we will set time for 15 seconds. Then here we have two keywords. One is hash and one is star. Hash is for clear and hash is for entering. Hash is for entering and star is for clearing. If we clear the time, if we want to clear the time, we click star. If we want to execute the process, then we will enter hash. Now I will enter hash. We can see fan is running. It means it processed. Now if I click 5, it will pass. The process will be passed. When I click pass, the fan is passed. And the time is also passed. If I again continue, then I click 4. Again fan will run until the time is ended. It shows time up. Process will be completed and fan will be stopped. Again, if I go to the second mode, that is grill mode. For selecting grill mode, I enter the matrix key 2. In this grill mode also, it shows that set time. In this set time, I will set for 15 seconds. Next, I will enter the process by clicking hash. And this grill mode is used for layer frying. Once I click, again this process will be continued. Until the time up, the fan will be rotated. The process will be executed. Micro oven is run. Again, after the time completed, it shows time up. And the third mode is convection mode. This convection mode is used for preheating. And this convection mode is different from the two modes, micro mode and grill mode. For selecting this convection mode, I will select matrix key 3. In this, it shows one is set temperature and another one is set time. First of all, for preheating, we can set the temperature in degree Celsius. After the preheating, we can set the time for the microwave oven processing. First of all, I will give the temperature like 10 degrees. I will enter the temperature. The timer will start from the 180 seconds. We can see after completion of this time, the process will be stopped. These two are the relays and this is the heater for heating purpose and this is the cooler for cooling purpose in the fan. These are the LEDs. This is not a number. This is a LED. Matrix keyboard. These three are the interrupt pins for interrupting this process. These are the ports. This is the port A or E. This is the port B. This is the port C and this is the port C, port D. Yeah, it reached to 91 seconds. We have to wait until 0 seconds. This is the RTC, real time clock. These two are the analog pins, AN1 and AN0. This is the reset button. This reset button is used for the reset the process. This is the buzzer. This buzzer indicates the time up of the microwave oven. It reached to 22 seconds. We wait until it's come to 0 seconds. Three, two, one. Time up. Now I have to set time. Now I will give 5 seconds. And now I will enter it. Again the fan is running. The convection mode is running. It shows time up. The execution is completed. Now I will conclude this PPT. By this emertxe internship, we learnt about the embedded C programming and about the microcontrollers. In this emertxe internship, we can learn different modes of micro oven under the project of micro oven and the development of the code in the PIC16F877A microcontroller in PICSIM lab. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.